now I'm going to show you how to make the Shadow Puppet Theatre. So as you can see on mine, it's got two little flaps at the bottom. Now I've left those on from the box because it just steadies it when it's on the table and stops it from moving about, because we haven't got this bit in the middle. Now if you're going to leave a ridge at the bottom, like the one I'm going to show you how to make in a minute, then you probably don't need these bits on the side. But before I do anything else, I'm just going to show you what I've made and just give you an idea and a demonstration of how it works. So I've already made my characters from the story. So I've made the horse, the fox, I've made a tree, there we go, it's a bit of scenery, I've got the moon, I've got my mole that makes me laugh every time I see him because he looks like a very tiny dinosaur, and the boy. Okay, so I've made all my characters. So let me show you how it works. Grab the horse. So I'm going to get the horse, I'm going to use my torch or a light. You can have a lamp at the back, remember, it doesn't matter. And I'm just going to show you how it works. Can you see? I think my batteries are going a little bit flat on my torch now. You can just make out the horse at the back there. And I'll show you the boy. Let's show you down here. So yeah, the batteries are going in my torch. Yeah, so you can just make him out there. Right, so let's move that out of the way. First thing you're going to need, list of things. There we are. So we've got a cardboard box, we've got scissors, we've got a felt pen, paper or black card to draw your characters on, straws, so they can be paper straws, plastic straws, or even kebab sticks, it doesn't matter, but if you're using kebab sticks then make sure you cut the end off because they're quite sharp, sellotape or masking tape, you could also use greaseproof paper. That is something like your mum might have baking paper in the cupboard, or if you've not got baking paper you can use a sheet of white paper, and of course a light source, so a torch or a lamp that goes behind you when you're doing your puppet theatre. So I'm going to start with my box. This is the box I've got now, just an ordinary box, 2 openings there. And what I've done is on the back of the box I've used my felt pen, a Sharpie, and I've drawn in about 2 or 3 centimetres all the way around, and I've drawn my line up, across and down, and I'm going to cut that out. So I'm going to follow the line and go round. Now cutting the box out might be quite tricky, it's quite thick, so if you've not got an adult to help you, another easy tip is to make a hole in the middle and start cutting outwards this way, so diagonally, just so it folds back, and then you can cut round easier to cut it out. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like once it's cut out. Done that earlier. There we go. So it's left me with that. Now I've still got the back bit in, so these 2 flaps on the back need to come off as well. So I'm going to cut along the top, I've already done, and cut along the bottom again, which I've already done, so it leaves me with like a bit through there like that. So next thing you're going to do is you're going to put in your backing. So on this one I'm going to show you I've used white paper this time instead of greaseproof paper, and it still works as good. So I'm going to measure it inside, I'm going to put the paper inside, fold it till I get the right measurement, but I'm going to leave it so that I've got just enough edge to stick the sellotape down at the sides so it goes onto the cardboard box, and I'll show you in a minute, like that. So you can just see the edge down the side. It's not quite small, too small, but it's big enough to make sure that you stick it to the side of the cardboard box. Okay, so I'm going to turn it around. There we are, so I'm ready to go. So that is my screen all ready to go. So the next thing you're going to do is your characters. So you can take as long as you want to drawing your own characters, but like I said, there's my horse. I'll just show you what it was like. And I've also done it on white paper Okay, so that was in my white paper, and it still works, but probably the darker the card or paper, it does show through a little bit better on your box. And then you're really set to go. All you need to do is get your box, get your characters, and what I've done before is, if I want to use several characters, I make sure that my box is at the edge of the table, and I get a little bit of sticky tape and I stick my tree or whatever it is down so that I haven't got to move that. Just like that. Excuse me. So I'll just leave the tree there. That's it. And then my torch should be there, so you can actually see the tree just about. Oh, my torch, my battery's going. You can just about see it. There, look, that's it. And then you can move your characters along separately, and the tree will be there, so they can go past the tree if they want to. So that was my turn of making my shadow puppet box. Now it's your turn. Off you go, have fun.